We should take it away. We should probably get back to Gmod at some point.
Eventually, yes. Wow, there's a lot of eyes floating around.
Yeah, why would you want to get back to Gmod? We just play Terraria forever. For the fans, you know.
Yeah, for the 20 views, I'm pretty sure are just bots.
Don't buy bots, come on. Oh yeah, I think I figured out why our one Half-Life 2 Russian game got so popular. Or got so many views. I guess it was popped in people's recommendations.
How do we do that again?
I don't know. I guess the title mixed with Oh, I guess I gotta give it. Are you gonna clip the part in the video where where I show off the house, or are you gonna cut that part?
Oh no! It turns out when I recorded I recorded, but all I showed was a void of white.
Oh, okay. Well then, this is our house now. I built it.
Okay, I killed an eye. Yay!
Yeah, I actually need to make real stairs.
Hey, look, here's my room. I have
mine.
2 torches. Hoorays!
Which I gotta start making beds and stuff. I'll do that later. And this is our main floor where I'm gonna put a stuff layer. If I shut that.
My favorite part is the morphin background.
Which way are we going? That's my tombstone.
Oh, we went right last time, so let's go left.
Shit. And I gotta pretend like that place isn't just total death. So.
And to the right was basically hell, so let's go left.
Now that's gonna be an entire LP. Is watch Geekboy build houses for 20 minutes.
Look at me. I'm gonna hit up on my D-pad. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know. It doesn't really do anything since I can't jump with it.
I needed more wood, so.
Oh. Yeah, I know. No, it happens to every guy.
I reviewed the 12 inches the National Weather Service said. They're still gonna give it to you, bro. National Weather Service doesn't care what you dispute. They're still giving it.
Just hold the pillow.
You're the bottom tonight.
That means that means you get poo all over your dick. I mean, what?
That's vulture. It's being
Jeez. Talk about the pecking order, huh? Ha 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 ha.
Too busy playing Pokemon for retro achievements, what?
Or we're playing Shadow the Hedgehog for like the 20th time.
The PS2 version, I swear to God, is jank. It's jank as all heck, Stranger Things, let me tell you.
Well, yes. Isn't that basically every Sonic game ever?
Like, the GameCube version is perfectly fine. Like, that's the one I played. Like, you know, that's perfectly fine. It runs.
The Game Gear version?
No, the GameCube version. That's the one I played. So.
Oh, I was about to say.
Because
that's a big battery eater.
Back when I had I homebrewed my Wii. Or that was the Wii U, actually. I homebrewed for that one. So I played the Simpsons Hit and Run for the first time. Which is actually a pretty fun game. Have you ever in the market for it?
Yeah, I've heard similar things.
No, there's a couple hard missions in there you wouldn't expect from a kid's game. Or for a game aged at, you know, kids. Like, you can't place torches. Oh, there we go. Rocks.
Well, yes, you usually can't place torches under the ground. Which is why you have glow sticks.
Is that what the purpose of those things are?
I think so. And I don't think you can pick them up once you,
Probably not. I feel like Sonic the Hedgehog drowning in water.
Yeah, even though he's a hedgehog and therefore should be able to, you know, swim.
What was that? Oh, that this trope about the Sonic fans. It's like I could understand Sonic's fear of the water. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, yeah, if you're a giant wuss, sure.
You know, like those people were... What was that one I sent you? The one that people were afraid of something stupid, and I said, we're like the incest category on Wizard Waverly Plays.
What?
You know, that had Selena Gomez in it. Oh, wait, you would have been way too old for that one. Never mind.
Yeah.
That was 2000-something.
Yeah, I was in high school in the early 2000s, so yeah. So this is a brilliant strat.
the strategy is that I'm trying to figure out if those are spider webs or not.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah. It's like, hey, hey fans, let's call this character an insult.
Well, it could have been worse knowing 4chan. Besides, Chris Chan was cool with it.
Who cares what he thinks?
Of course, Chris Chan's also cool with banging his mom, so...
Like I said. No, they soul bonded. All because he's the true player one.
Whatever crappy... Domestical mergers is what I think I'm trying to get to here. Iron bars, I think I have
Bombs.
some,
You want it?
throwing knives.
I feel so bad for slimes. Not only are they the weakest enemy in any game, but they're often either used as sex objects for pervs, or like vor objects for disgusting pervs.
What the heck are you doing playing this video game?
Oh, there's 3 of them in one pile. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'll have to get back up there and help you, aren't I? Oh, enemy radar. It tells you where enemies are. In Stranger Things, there's an enemy right next to you. You know, they also have, speaking of boomerangs, they have a 2-player mod for Twilight Princess now, apparently.
Oh, does one get to play as Midna?
I don't know. I didn't actually watch that trailer. Ah, a stupid bat, man.
Yeah, he's so overplayed, I can't stand him. Like, yeah, sure, guys, you can totally punch the Flash in the face.
Oh, Batman, okay.
Oh, right. Oh, him, yeah.
Wait, you don't think Batman could punch the Flash? Come on.
If he has got time to prepare, he could pretty much like you could just say that that you're simping for Batman. Holy crap! Like if we kill the bad guys, we'd be just as bad as him. Like, wow, you would not survive in the Marvel universe whatsoever. They're all but like 2 people are okay with murdering bad guys, and they all come back in the next issue anyway. So who and no, like as soon as like Superman starts murdering villains, he's like they gotta make him super evil, so he starts murdering heroes who disagree with him too. You know, that really just push their agenda forward. Like, yeah, guys, this is totally what Superman would do.
Well, Superman is a little I mean, you have to think of Superman here. Also, he's kind of overpowered if you think about it.
No, Batman's overpowered. Superman's an alien. It makes sense for him to be super strong. Batman's just a guy.
Yeah, but he's a guy who talks like Christian Bale. I mean, come on. Doesn't that give him all the power?
Like, yeah. Great. Yeah, it's very intelligible.
That's the fun part of the Dark Knight trilogy, trying to understand Christian Bale. What?
Like, how the hell does, how the Joker's plan entirely revolves around way too many consequences?
I guess they're nitpicking the Dark Knight. I like that movie, so...
Well, I mean, I like it too, but like, it's just like, oh, you mean that nobody really discovered a cell phone in the guard's body the whole time, and you just had to... It just relied entirely on magical luck.
Harvey Dent went missing and would have looked for him.
Or that whole speech was like, hey, you know what's bad? It's everyone else's fault that you got burned in the face, not mine. Even though I'm the one who did it to you. Like, oh, that makes sense, Joker. Sure.
I appreciate it.
Sure, Batman has a no-kill policy. Sure, but why doesn't he let anyone else kill the Joker? Like, sure, no, Superman killed the Joker one time, so that makes him totalitarian monster. Yeah, that makes lots of sense, writers. He killed the Joker, therefore he'd be okay with nuking
What was that?
Killing half his teammates and nuking all of New York. Sure.
You know, they kind of they put Watchmen into the DC universe at some point.
Oh,
Remember the comic Watchmen?
Yeah, wasn't that basically a parody of Justice League? Or no, not parody. Deconstruction of what if this was real and happened? Like, no. See, the problem with all of these deconstructions is like it's like everything was hunky dory up until the events of whatever media is being shoved.
I read Scott Pilgrim one time too, but asked me about it, I don't frickin'.
Ugh. You know, if the genders were switched, there was no way she would fight a bunch of ex-girlfriends.
Basically. But hey, don't worry about it. Michael Cera was in that movie, come to think of it.
Yeah, the only good thing about the Scott Pilgrim is the movie, which is done by the guy who did Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead.
Brie Larson was in that movie. And it was Christopher Evans, come to think of it. It's like the MCU before the MCU. She actually showed personality and wasn't just a robot constantly for no discernible reason.
They probably had her do that as because you know actors actors are basically just little gesture puppets for the director. They're just good at pretending to be other people. So I'm guessing she probably was just told to act like you know, like the Samus for Other M. She was just probably told to be bland and effortless.
But to figure, both of those movies, both those things I hated, both women that are just have no emotion.
I think the sales figures on it disagree, but okay.
I didn't like Black Panther one either, so hey.
Yeah, that's like when people say, "Oh, the Star Wars movie sucked." Like, yeah, those millions and billions of money that it made. Yeah, it's you not watching it sure is hurting them.
I don't know. I never saw the one after Last Jedi, so Last Jedi just left like a bad taste in my mouth. It's like, you know what, I'm just done.
You know, I read the extended universe of before the sequels came out. They were 1,000 times worse than the sequel trilogy.
I no doubt that. I never really dabbled into that. I know there was one where Luke had a wife and a daughter, or son.
No, it was even worse. Like Chewbacca got hit by the moon. There was a sentient mountain. And people and Palpatine came back even in that one. Trust me, the books that supposed to take place after the movies were 1,000 times worse than the actual movies. You guys were saved. You guys were saved. They were terrible.
Star Fox 64, you know, the best Star Fox that they keep trying to. Oh, I mean the Hunter Zombie. Do I get an achievement? No. Thanks, game.
Yeah, it's you know, it's always weird with when it comes to furry games. It can never get it right. It's because the only people interested in furry games are furries, and they just like the only reason why people even know who the hell Crystal is for porn.
I know. I thought I bought the last one, Zero, whatever. The only thing that killed that really was the fact the plot was just a rehash of like 64 again, and the controller hurt. I mean, like, it didn't have forced Wii motion post. It probably would have been better, or Wii U, whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you work with it, it could work. Like the World Ends With You worked pretty good with the DS hardware.
So that needs to be ported to Switch. I feel like if it's on Switch and they retool it, it might actually have been better.
Star Fox or the game I mentioned?
Star Fox.
Oh.
Probably never gonna make another Star Fox game after that. So hey, I don't know though. We said the same thing about Metroid, and it came back. So.
Yeah, 10 years later.
It left a bad sting. Nintendo's like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, it's so sad when the director of Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion completely lost his fucking mind, and then when he basically hired people, and then instead of letting them do their job, he basically just railroad them into forcing them to make his vision, which was basically making Samus into a 5'5", 100-pound big boob submissive bimbo. She used to be 6'3" and 200 pounds of sheer muscle. What the hell?
That why you like Sam in Stranger Dreams?
The fact that she can like kick everyone's ass even without the armor and was believable was great. I don't understand why people. It's because she wasn't bootlicking enough.
Well, everyone called her princess, or the guy kept calling her princess. That she'd give a thumbs down because.
Yeah, that's how military works. Yeah, that's also completely like ignore her actual family. You know, the birds that raised her, the Chozo, the ones who gave her armor. No, it's fucking Adam, who's basically just.
Well, he has the greatest military mind.
Who got himself him and his entire squad killed.
Well, you know. He's the greatest military mind, though. I mean, the game told us that. I felt like somebody on the writing team wasn't listening and was just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, the guy who originally made the game. Like you can tell us how many as many times as you want that he's the greatest military. It's like telling us that the stormtroopers are a deadly force, but they miss every single fucking shot.
They are a deadly force, Trader Jason. As long as you're not, if you run wildly, yes, they are. They can hit you at some point. What's the deal with zombies?
What's the deal with me having sex with a 13-year-old when I was in my 30s?
You're gonna let that go, are you?
No, it's like, what the fuck, man? Like,
Yeah,
not only are you still doing what's the deal with airline food, like the same joke for 30 years to audience and 12-year-olds, and then blaming the 20-year-olds for not finding it funny, but like nobody's calling him out on the fact that he's basically had sex with like teens. Still,
Seinfeld was funny. I feel like he kind of coaxes on that Seinfeld thing.
Yeah, that makes it okay for him to diddle
Yeah,
kids.
I like how Woody Allen coaxed on those good movies. Well, we all universally decided he was a sexual monster. Well, we knew about that since the 90s. Nobody did anything about it. So.
Well, yeah, it's because they cared more about because back that's what they mean when people mean the good old days. They mean like people doing horrible, disgusting things and getting away with it because they're famous. That's basically That's basically what they mean.
Like when Caitlyn Jenner ran that guy over with their car. The South Park did an entire episode about that, or part of an episode about that. When Mr. Garrison's being Trump.
Oh,
I've been watching South Park, so.
Oh, I feel sorry for you. Why do the bats hurt so much? Jeez. Oh, jeez.
It was good at one point, right?
No. It's like McDonald's. You eat it as a kid, you like it, and then eventually you either realize it's crap and then you stop eating, or you realize it's crap and you keep eating it because you're a disgusting piece of shit.
Feels weird seeing Carmen's mom staying up to it, though, really.
About fucking time.
That would have been the when Steve Jobs makes the human centipede with Kyle.
Yeah, like, how do they do this bullshit and then, like, nothing ever bad ever happens to him?
Are you telling me the South Park kids might be married to Stranger Dreams?
Especially Cartman. Like, how does nothing bad ever happen to him?
I mean, he got struck by lightning that episode, so...
It's because, like, I get it. If they do anything to their precious little babies, they can't operate the show, but, like, that's the reason you could maybe work with that, maybe?
I don't know.
I know it's a vehicle for comedy, but still. Hey, my condition is happy. Movement speed is increased and monster spawns are reduced. My character seems to be happy. Somehow.
I'm happy about dying multiple times. Guess you gotta be happy to be happy, right? Maybe watch The Dark Knight now, because apparently you haven't.
You know what? Apparently the Puss in Boots movie, The Last Wish, is pretty good. You should probably watch that.
Maybe I'll finally watch The Eternals, and then I can complain about that.
Why would you watch something you know you're not gonna like?
Well, I don't know if I'm not gonna like it. I mean, I might like it. I don't know.
Did anyone like it?
Somebody had to like it somewhere, right? Like somebody had to like Black Widow at some point, right?
Yeah, the Simps.
Not question how exactly you can hit your head so hard you can dislocate your nose. I don't think you can actually do that. Just saying.
Yeah, also a skinny little twig like her can't fucking backflip and kick anyone in the face. But hey, it happens.
Well, I mean, I feel like the people watching that movie were probably people who just want to see Scarlett Johansson, so hey.
Yeah, which is, again, pretty sad. Okay, I'm finally in the jungle. Okay. Where the lion sleeps tonight.
In the jungle. God, freaking vultures.
They're jungle adjacent.
They live near jungles, apparently, if Terraria is teaching me anything. Because this game's totally a teaching tool, don't you know?
Okay, the jungle bat is like is like kicking my ass super hard.
Bats are dicks. I feel like we just need to burn down the rainforest.
Yeah, we're stuck at places, our noses where it doesn't belong, and we paid for it. Therefore, we need to burn it all down. That's basically the white man method.
Well, I'm blue. I'm not white, so hey.
Double D, double die, double D, double die, double D, double die. Yeah, when that song first came out, I thought it was so original. Like, hey, let's do that song, but instead of saying blue, we say red.
Oh, you were that kind of kid.
Yeah. Hey, I used to be a Sonic fan, so yeah.
Did you have an OC's Chris or their Trader Games?
No, I was too dumb for that. Since I was player 2 in every game, we would play my favorite character would just be Tails. Same thing with Luigi.
You don't have a Tails OC? Come on.
No, I always thought, like, even back then I was like, why on earth would I want to be another hedgehog? There's already one of them.
Then they added more characters.
I don't think them adding characters was the big deal. Is that they were all interchangeable, or like, the only person ever taking those games seriously were like the developers. Was like, oh, this is about life and death and choices and bullshit like that. Like, dude, it's a talking fucking hedgehog.
Hey, that's what Sonic 06 was about, right? It's art, Stranger Things. You just don't get it. Eggman's missing his wife.
It's about fucking time travel too, and like it's weird. Like I wonder why people were so freaking out over Sonic having a human girlfriend in that game. Like he had one since the like weren't you furries all about that? Like he's not an actual animal, guys.
Are you telling me Sonic might be anatomically correct, Stranger Things?
He's not. No, that's what I mean. He's anthropomorphic. The moment you make someone anthro, the whole idea of them being an animal is completely removed from the thing, which is why I questioned why was he animal to begin with? Why couldn't he just be a person who ran super fast named Sonic?
Because that would have been not unique enough. I mean, come on.
For the kids, I guess.
What exactly are those creatures? Other antlions?
Sure.
They're not on fire. I can't understand them when they're not on fire.
I don't care. You're fucking 12. Fucking kill yourself.
I'd say that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever said, but I've probably said worse. So.
I thought it was the funniest thing you said.
Probably.
Yep. It's like when teaching game design back in my college. It's like all the people are like, hee, I made this level super hard for you, and everyone's like, and the teacher had to say, you aren't against the player. You're not you're trying to make him have fun, not trying to kill him.
You're not Omega Edge 29 for God's sakes. I know that was before that, but you know, you're not gonna put chain chops everywhere.
Yeah, it's like there's not enough horror games or anything set in the desert because everyone is so engineered to think dark, therefore scary, and they think desert is sunny, therefore not scary. Like,
so what you're telling me is Layer of Fears would have been better if they'd done it in the desert?
At least then the guy would have probably suffocated in his own stupid shit.
I'm an artist, Stranger Dreams.
Yeah, that game paints. Yeah, that game paints artists as like some gigantic pussies. Seriously.
I mean, come on, it can't be that bad, can it?
Oh, that's terrible. Like, PT was a piece of shit all on its own, but at least it was a demo. Now imagine someone took that demo and thought, hey, let's make a game around that.
Well, the other one's making the Silent Hill remake, so.
Yeah, they're the ones in it, yep. But it should really be up their alley because all their games are about blaming people, blaming women for the actions of their husband. So, and also killing themselves. So, Silent Hill 2 would be right up their alley.
You know what happened to Silent Hill 2? I never played Silent Hill. I haven't played any of the Silent Hills.
Yeah, Silent Hill 2, the big thing. It turns out the main character killed his wife because she got sick. Yeah, the game's like, oh, it's got deep and symbolism. Like, dude, he was just like dickhead who murdered his wife because he didn't think she was hot anymore. So so in the hospital bed, he just killed her, and then magically forgot he killed her, and then it had to be remembered throughout the game. It's retarded. Like, this game is stupid.
Amnesia Shift Cheesem and then made fun of that kind of did that.
Oh yeah, the one where the guy's eyes didn't quite point at the screen.
The one where the guy was like scared of like nothing.
Oh, like
the Dutch angles.
Oh, oh, so like the typical horror game fan.
I sleep upright like a horse. That's safe and familiar. He saw Batman and freaked out.
I know, these are the type of people who see a mannequin and will shit themselves blind. Like, dude, what does the mannequin can possibly do to you?
What's you're dirty. The kid's like, fix it. Question that guy in his Sonic OCs or whatever the heck he's doing.
Oh yeah. How much he hates Amy because he hates that he bothers Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic should be left alone. Dang it.
Yeah, he lives with an 8-year-old boy. Come on.
Michael Jackson did the same goddamn thing, and no one thought that was weird.
Yeah, some guy who keeps going ooh and grabbing his crotch and thrusting in front of the faces of children. Yeah, let's him. Take him to a ranch and just babysit them for a while.
That TV made like a lot of sketches about that. I'm thinking of that.
Yeah,
even if he wasn't
a pedophile, he acted like one. Okay, how the hell did I get out of here the first time?
I don't know. I probably wasn't there. I probably been fighting off zombies for 20 minutes.
No, I saw you here, and then you died from slimes in the water.
Yeah, the slimes shouldn't slimes not be able to be in water, considering they're slimes?
They hover over it somehow. They like freaking jet stream fusion over it. It's weird. That's why I fucking hate horror games now. Like, they're all about going into the minds of like strangeness and whatever, but they're all the fucking same. Even back then, they're all just dark hallways where you do nothing and you walk down and you have nothing. There's like, you have like a flashlight and there's no soundtrack. It's like, it has to be like the easiest fucking thing on the planet to make.
What's that game DSP was playing? That new indie horror game because his fans wanted to play instead of Resident Evil 0.
Signatabus? The one that has like settings to make it look like where it has a pixel filter, even though they're 3D objects. Like, all the characters and everything in the game is 3D, but it's got a filter, pixel filter over it for some fucking reason. Because, you know, retro. Bleh.
Well, hey, speaking of retro, GoldenEye's coming to the Nintendo 64 online thing tomorrow.
Hooray.
I remember we played GoldenEye.
Oh, my whole family used to play GoldenEye. I'm betting playing that game without an N64 controller would be really weird for me.
No, I played it on an emulator, so I used the 360 controller. Which I need to buy a new one of, because mine A button sticks.
I have the Steam controller, which is it used to be $25. I bought mine for $5.
Yeah, I think those are really cheap on the frickin' zombies.
No, they're like $300 on Amazon now because they don't make them anymore.
Probably the same on eBay. Like I sold a Funko Pop that was like $1,000. It was like, what? It was the pre-order the new Group Pop. That's what it was. Or so that's what it was.
Like, unfortunately, the Steam controller does not work. It only works on games for Steam. It does not. So I may need to get a controller too. But it turns out, I could plug in my PS4 controller into my computer, and I think I can make that work.
Oh yeah, it does. I used that for PS2 emulation.
I've never done that before.
Just because it's easier than I don't have to remember the new buttons.
Because Callisto Protocol has got an update where they included New Game Plus.
So that game everybody else liked except for you, apparently?
No, that's the game that everyone else hated except for me.
That's what I meant to say.
Actually,
I'm sure somebody liked that game.
I don't know why they hated it. They all expected Dead Space 4. It's not Dead Space 4, guys.
They're making a Dead Space remake at some point.
Hooray.
You gonna play that, Stranger Dreams?
Why? I already beat the game and went on 360. Why would I buy a game again that I already own?
I never actually played Dead Space. I had a Wii that generation.
No, I had a Wii also. Dead Space. They actually had a Dead Space game on the Wii.
I don't think I ever played that one either.
It was on rails. It was pretty neat. It was two players, so my brother and I could
I played the Resident Evil 4 version of on Wii.
Oh yeah, the better version.
I don't know, the VR version probably would be better because it probably has better I don't know what I'm trying to think of here. Never mind. Oh, I'm getting zombie. Freaking, you know what I'm trying.
But you can't see underneath Ashley's skirt. Therefore, it's bad.
Terrible port. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10.
And it's what the hell is it? What the hell do gamer losers keep complaining about? Oh yeah, it's censorship because you can't see up this. You know, it's like whenever someone complains about character design in games, they're always like, "Oh, it's just a bunch of pixels." But then you like cover up their asses, and then all of a sudden they call censorship. Like this character wasn't designed for you to jack it in the first place, dude. What the hell?
So how's those Jungle Bass Stranger Dreams?
Oh, I was getting destroyed.
You were getting distracted by thinking about Ada, weren't you?
The only like I played Resident Evil 2 back in the day. She was actually a pretty cool character. I don't know why she's wearing a dress while facing zombies, but she's still pretty cool. It's really dumb that she's is going out for prom and then has a gun too.
Well, it's kind of like Bayonetta, really.
I fucking hate Bayonetta.
So we're making fun of Bayonetta, but shut now. You know, I have that on Switch. I've just never played it.
Well, yeah, she's a witch, and her hair is also her clothing and her bullets, and then she's all about like, oh my god.
So the entire thing, which is kind of like Hunt Down the Freeman.
And then she's and then she attacks her enemies, and it's basically just lesbian rape porn. Like, oh, okay, that's great game, whatever.
So I should like that game then. What was? Oh, DSP failed in that game. I think that's one of the first This Is How You Don't Play I ever watched. Or knew about.
Yeah, I bet 90% of the commentary was about how long her freakish spider-like legs were.
Boobs. Breasts.
Legs, hips, thighs.
I see her play MTS, Metal Gear 3. Boobs. Boobs.
Yeah. Well, then stop sexualizing her. Like, dude, the developer already said, like, that's her entire character. They designed her to be sexualized in the first place. I'm not doing anything but what was intended.
Who's the girl in Resident Evil or Metal Gear Solid 3? The commander lady.
Meryl? Oh no, and 3. I don't know, Eva, something like that.
Sounds right, yeah.
It was an allegory for Adam and Eve because Japan.
It's an allegory. Don't think about it.
And the apple and the fact that he's a snake and all the stupid bullshit that
I was turning around to hit him, and then apparently I walked into his picture.
Well, you died here a lot. This specific spot too.
Where the vultures? That's why those vultures hang out there. They're like, I know he's gonna die here. I have a nice feast for my family tonight.
Oh man, I'm so glad I had boomerangs.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to make a boomerang. I should look into that. Maybe I'll do that when I've crafted beds. Depends on you, the viewer. This is all your fault. These videos tank.
Yeah, like, oh, what the shit was DSP on about? Like, oh, what do you mean it's my fault that my views are low on games? Like, dude, PewDiePie and Markiplier let their child audience crawl in their guts and spray spaghetti all over their intestines with dumb bullshit indie games. It's your, like, you better be more of a clown if you want more people to watch your shitty streams.
I don't think he'd be any more of a clown than he already is. Actually, I don't know I want to know that equation, actually. Never mind. You get that stupid... God... Those bats are relentless, I swear to God.
Yeah, I have 3 of them, like, just hovering around me as I'm in the water drowning.
They know. They're like, I'm gonna get him one of these days.
Yeah, I have a parasol, so I'm using that just to skip large parts of the map. Is that honey? Oh, bees.
Oh God, not the bees. The bees. Oh God, not the bees.
Oh.
Silly.
How on earth do they have cobweb spiders and bees in the same area? They're natural enemies. They will not hang out.
I don't know. Maybe they made a peace tree to kick your butt, Stranger Drinks.
I think that might be the case.
It's like Bug Island. They all made a peace tree to kick your butt.
What?
You know, someone's probably going to say, why don't they ever see my screen? Because my screen's just death. Constantly. At least the Stranger Days are making some semblance of progress. Maybe we can summon one of those bosses eventually. And get our butts kicked again.
Oh yeah, we'll get a Cthulhu Eye somehow from going inside of a dungeon and then summon him and then get destroyed.
We gotta do something to mix this up, or viewers might get bored.
Hey, Toucan. Hey, Toucan. Okay, bye, Toucan. Seriously, Vulture, leave me alone.
The game's gonna start flashing murderer like a creepypasta. Murder?
Yeah, like, oh, you dare defend yourself. You are the murderer. Have some more Tumblr-isms shoved down your throat.
It's really like that Mario creepypasta, which they might hint death or whatever it is.
Seriously, like, if you're, like, scared of, like... I can't... I'm trying to... Like, I think everyone just pretended to be scared of gaming creepypastas.
I don't know. My favorite still is one of the Pokemon ones. I know, I never really got into Ben's name or whatever it was. Ben
Drown?
Browns, yeah.
Yeah, it was decent up until they used Cleverbot to try to give the ghost a voice. Oh, I'm going down the hole again. I missed my jump. Cool thing is I have the parasol, so the fall isn't too bad.
Oh, don't care. Yep. I have to check that. Because it doesn't say on here, so. Also, I shouldn't be seeing ads, by the way. Like the big one I don't see for Forspoken.
Oh yeah, the basically Final Fantasy's answer to Elden Ring. By the way, the spike jungle slime shoots out spikes that poison you.
Bethesda made that game.
It did?
No, I meant to say Square Enix.
Oh, yeah.
Bethesda made that game. It just works, Stranger Trades. It just works.
Ugh.
Maybe our next thing will be Fallout 3 finally. And me playing Fallout 3.
Oh, God.
With all the sex mods on, what?
Like, wow, why are they all teenagers?
Why do they look like Camilla Khan?
Okay, let's see if this works. 8.
Yeah. The other measures, you know.
Okay, where the hell do I place banners?
I don't know. That's a very good question. I think they go on the, like, walls.
Walls,
I don't know why it's... Also, I have my inventory still up. I probably should fix that before this jungle bat kicks my butt.
Oh, on the ceiling. Okay, so I put the zombie banner in the guy's house, which gives us increased damage to defense from zombies.
Oh, hot dog. Let's say one thing. I'm glad this game doesn't have weapon deprecation or whatever you say it.
Yeah, thank God. That's why I could never stand. That's one of the reasons why I couldn't stand Minecraft. that and like everything else.
Do they actually have horses in this game?
I don't know.
Well, somebody tell us in the comments.
We don't get
All
comments.
four people watch these things. Yeah.
And then I should probably put like a subscribe and a click bell button on every 5 seconds in this video to see if it fucking works.
Make sure you don't forget to subscribe. And today's video is sponsored by
Raid
vultures.
Shadow Legends?
Why do they exist?
Whoa, what the hell is this? Oh.
That is a bird that apparently could kill us.
Aw. But ravens are so cute. Why would I do that?
Well, to face the raven. Quote the raven, nevermore,
I never more want to hurt a raven because they're adorable. Man, that bat is on your ass.
Those bats are relentless. You're fighting those things with your umbrella like an old lady.
Yep, and it's about as well as you thought it might. I'm faster than you. Oh crap, let's go back to the guy's house.
Run like hell.
Wow, 28 damage, holy crap.
That's 28. Compared to the sword, which does 4, 6, 3, 4, 12.
I think his voice is somehow worse than mine.
I can't do the voice, but...
She was a good lay. Yeah, we're gonna need some better gear and better everything.
Our house, our compound, as I call them.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
You can kind of climb ropes. You press up.
I mean, I do this instead.
Well, yeah, but in case you never want or don't want to do that, you can just press up on the rope. That's make it nice to It's a nice use of the English language. If they just can't talk. Blah 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 blah. When are we riffing high on life? Speaking of which.
Oh god damn it, never.
But straight to pop culture reference.
I think that currently exists that we're doing right now in front of you as I burp and belch and skip and then repeat the same thing again. Are
you describing that game or Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Hi-oh!
Like aren't they the same thing?
Well, to be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty.
No, you don't.
They took that guy, the guy who made that game, off of Rick and Morty after,
What? It turns out he beats his wife.
I guess that's the step too far. Go back to Child Molester. I think he had some questionable porn too. So.
Oh, you mean the guy that's constantly about incest and is on Rick and Morty may have questionable pornography? Wow.
Nothing can ever go easy for me, right?
Just keep holding up and then jump to the side.
The game's bugged, dude. How does this work?
Nobody told me what to do.
That's what I said. I said, that's probably the problem there is that the game doesn't have a map and he's lost and no one's there to hold his hand and tell him, hey.
Like, wow, it's 3D models with a pixel filter over it, guys. Wow. And there's puzzles. Wow, and the enemies are messed up looking, and it's all an allegory for blah, 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 blah.
An allegory for rape or something. For wife beating. There you go.
Yeah, except unlike a blooper team game, the the rape victim isn't the villain.
Justin, what's his face, for Rick and Morty wrote the game. It's okay to beat your wife. What?
Yeah, your wife, in Layers of Fear, your wife suffers horrible burns and is going through horrible physical therapy, and somehow she's the monster.
So it's an incel. He doesn't like it because he can't suck her dick.
Yeah, it's basically that's every blooper team game. Like in Blair Witch, you're the villain and a hero at the same time, and you have to kill yourself in order for the timeline to be saved. And then another game, oh no, you have to kill yourself in order to stop a demon or some shit. It's
apparently.
That's Blooper's entire thing.
There's penguins.
We've never. You think we? How come we didn't see this the first time here?
It's gonna be our second base, as I'm gonna word it here. Nope, I'm getting hit. The game's very nice about that. If we're getting hit, the thing flashes again. So Let me find a safe place here. I guess I'll just hide next to the penguin. You're my penguin friend. You'll protect me, right? Squawk? Or whatever noise penguins make. Penguins make squawky noises, right? Shut up. I'm gonna die again and it'll be glorious. What the heck are those? Oh, frozen zombies. Okay, sure. It's a little cold. They have to wear jackets, you know.
That's kind of adorable. Well, there's a lot of zombies out.
Yeah, there's a lot over at my door too here. Because I was attempting to figure that out.
Wow, I don't know what I was thinking. I was trying to jump over. Oh, there's a ledge there. That's why. Okay, that was bad.
You can't make that jump.
So why is there a totem pole in our base again? I somehow used the anvil to upgrade my boomerang.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to make a boomerang. I don't know if we can make boomerang. I'd check again.
Oh yeah,
Check.
there's 20 damage outright. Look at that. Oh yeah.
Dog.
Oh yeah.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, it your mana regenerates over time, so feel free to spam the living crap out of this thing. It's that star on the right.
That's not if I open the door before I try to kill the slimes, huh? Now they're gonna kill me anyway, so that'd be my life.
Yeah, sometimes it leaves out down stars, that blue stars that replenishes your mana. So yeah, it travels in an arc, so just
Arc it, yeah.
Yeah. Woohoo!
I was gonna set your room on fire. Huh?
No!
And no the blemishes there, by the way.
How could you?
I know, I'm terrible at video games.
If you haven't caught on by now, viewers.
I think everyone pretty much figured that out, yeah.
No, they haven't figured that out because, wow. Because no one watches our videos.
It's slime.
Oh, I'm going right. I'm in hell right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot right as hell.
With this boomerang, I feel invincible. Except when I walk into fucking thorns.
Put a rope down here so we can get back up. Just gonna start placing ropes everywhere. My new favorite activity, Stranger Dreams. Rope placing.
Oh jeez, I found there's 3 hovering. Oh, I'm being attacked by like 6 chimeras. Oh jeez.
Let me go over there and help. Because I'm totally gonna help you and not just die myself.
I'm doing pretty well. All things considered. Oh, good, a spider. Great. A spider at the start of a cave.
And we had to even this.
Oh, the spider's called a blood crawler. Great.
Oh, the Cthulhu monsters from hell seem to take a lot of damage on the wands, so.
Go figure.
I think I hear you.
Hello.
How you doing?
There's a ton of monsters like right below me.
I see that.
Man, this would be a great place if I had a bomb.
I think I have bombs. Hang on. Yes,
Actually,
I do.
wait. Yeah, I do too. Also, there's a monster. Oh my goodness.
Why have we not been using these? Let's be safe. Oh, sure. Let's go deeper in this weird-shaped cave. It's a great idea. Also, those spike things hurt you. Spoiler alert. I break those? Yes, I can. Good. I don't see any issue with this. Let's go deeper in this cave.
Yeah, a cave made out of teeth. Why not?
Yeah, there could be anything bad here, right? This worked out well in Star Wars.
Oh, look, pulsating masses inside the holes. It's great.
Oh, that can't be anything bad, right?
Ah!
Oh, God. I don't have my, I have my Wigan wand out. There you go. Well, that looks like death. Oh, no, no. It's not death down here, by the way. It's almost death.
Whoa.
Right? Yep, yep, that's death. Yep. The rule of the story is don't do what I just did. I was getting chased by like 3-4 monsters.
You don't say. Oh, spiders in the water? What?
That doesn't make logical sense. Ah.
I thought I was safe there.